Greetings. Welcome to EDTV News Channel, the People's Channel. In this report, we have some shootings and some dropouts for talk about coming out of the parish of Westmoreland, Trelawney, St. James, Manchester, and St. Mary. Stay tuned for the full reports. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. If you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So we'll start off in the parish of Westmoreland. Relative of murdered schoolboy dismisses police claim linking him to possible criminal activity. So we'll get into the report. The family of 16-year-old Carson Barrett is refuting claims made by the Westmoreland police that their relative could have been involved in criminal activity leading up to his untimely demise. Instead, Barrett's cousin and guardian, on condition of anonymity, criticized the police angling of the surge in crime in the community. She expressed that when the police presence was deemed especially necessary following threats being allegedly aimed at the Gridge Hill primary and secondary level schools, law enforcers left their communities vulnerable. Good things come from the ghetto, she lamented, as she stressed that her cousin had great potential and was set to sit the social studies in upcoming Caribbean Examination Council, CXC. In speaking with the news media, principal at the institution, Gvndown Lawrence, said Barrett was a top student. She said the incident has left the institution in mourning. It was traumatic after the events that took place at about 5 p.m. But leading up to that point, it was a good day. It was an excellent day to be exact, a distraught Donaldson Lawrence told the news media Friday morning. Now, listen to this, people. Meanwhile, commanding officer for Westmoreland Superintendent Othniel Dobson told the news media late Friday that the investigation is yielding fruits. The investigation has advanced and is showing that the student was out of school for some time due to an unreported threat. Dobson revealed he said Barrett was only present at the institution for the sports day. The top cop also revealed that the teen's bag was missing from the crime scene. His family also confirmed that his school bag was not one of the items recovered. As the investigation continues, the police are urging citizens to cooperate and to provide them with any information on the incident they may have. Now, people, Carson Barrett was out of school for some time due to an unreported threat. Now, the question would be, why a student would be threatened and not reported to the police? The second thing, people, why the gunman took Carson Barrett's bag? That simply means something in that bag interesting to them. Now, people, Carson Barrett wasn't in school for quite a while. Now, him show up at the sports day. Now, people, that spell double trouble. A sports day is open up to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that means the person them who threatened him in the first place know that he was at the school on sports day and just waited on the right time to take him out, people. No, it was a double shooting because another female student was also shot in that incident. Now, people, we'll move on. This time to the parish of Manchester. Prime Minister Youth Awardee for Agriculture taken out in the parish. So we'll get into the report. CJ Cunningham, the 2022 Prime Minister Youth Awardee for Agriculture, was shot and taken out in Gvndown, Manchester, reports say. Councillor for the Belfield Division, Mario Mitchell, said Cunningham, 29, was an uplifting figure in the communities of Chantilly and Gvndown. This dropout is very shocking, and it is something that is quite shocking to the community and to myself as the councillor. He was a promising young man who is a farmer and a hard-working young man. He recently won the Prime Minister's Youth Award for Agriculture, and he was an excellent farmer. He was having very successful ventures in agriculture in terms of strawberry farming and a number of other crops and things that he would have planted, said Mitchell. Preliminary reports suggest that Gvndown was gunned down on Friday evening in a section of Gvndown. Mitchell said he and other citizens in the area are in disbelief and are puzzled over the incident. This is quite shocking and is something I am trying to wrap my fingers around, because this is a young man that is hardworking, dedicated, committed, somebody who is contributing member to society in a positive way and a role model to the community. So I am trying to determine what is the reason behind such a gruesome act, and a promising young man who has done nothing than to lift the community and put it in a positive light, he said. It is something that we must get to the bottom of. We must find out what exactly is happening in terms of that context, Mitchell added. Gvndown, in February 2023 article published in the Jamaica Observer, shared that he had been exposed to farming as early age as 11, planting corn, sugarcane, and mint. Very, very sad story, people. Now, people, we'll move on. This time to the parish of St. James. Man shot and taken out in the parish. An unidentified man was shot and taken out in St. James on Friday evening. The man is said to have been a resident of Salt Spring in the parish, was reportedly attacked while sitting on a motorbike in front of a gas station in Iron Shore. The St. James police are currently on the crime scene. Now, people, we'll move on. This time to the parish of St. Mary. Laborer gunned down in the parish. A man was shot and taken out in Enfield, St. Mary on Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as 22-year-old laborer Lamar Hunter, otherwise called Toby, of Epsom in Anata Bay in the parish. Reports from the Anata Bay police are that about 12:16 a.m. citizen heard explosion and summoned them. On their arrival, Hunter was reportedly seen lying face down along the roadway with gunshot wounds all over his body. He was transported to the hospital where he was confirmed, you know what. Now, people, we'll move on. This time to the parish of TRELAWNY. Body of Canadian citizen found in the parish. The decomposing body of a Canadian citizen was found in Maxfield Heights in Falmouth, TRELAWNY, on Friday night. The police have identified the deceased as 62-year-old Norman White, otherwise called Andre, also of Maxfield Heights. It is reported that around 10:10 p.m., citizens found White's body inside his house and alerted the police. When the lawmen arrived, White was seen with his hands bound and his head partially taken off. The body was removed from the crime scene. A resident who identified herself as Marvia voiced her disgust in the incident. She said the community is known to be peaceful. As a resident, I am concerned. Falmouth no know for these gruesome crimes. Falmouth no know for these bad things. We are a peaceful people, and I am very concerned. TRELAWNY, you can sleep with your doors open. No, it looks like that will have to stop, she said. She is pleading for divine intervention. This is a very wicked act. No one is safe. We have attacks on the young, old, anyone. We need divine intention, she said. Statistics from the constabulary force reveal that as of April 20, TRELAWNY recorded a 100% increase in dropout in comparison to the corresponding period last year. This is due to the 8 dropout this year in comparison to 4 recorded in 2023. Now, people, we'll move on. Last but not least, and we'll move back to the parish of Westmoreland. Businessman drop out after crashing into a cow. So we'll get into the report. A Westmoreland businessman dropped out as a result of injuries he received when the motorcycle he was riding collided with a cow along the Waterworks Main Road in Westmoreland on Friday night. He has since been identified as 46-year-old Donatan Dillian of Strawberry District in the parish. Reports from the Whitton police are that Dillian was driving his blue Yamaha motorcycle along the roadway when he collided with a cow that walked into his path. The now deceased was flung from his bike. He was rushed to the Savlamar Public General Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. The news media understand that Dillian would have celebrated his 47th birthday on Monday, April 29. The parish of Westmoreland has been battling with cow-related incidents for some time now. So there you have it, people. Please leave your comments in the comment section and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.